So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Chris Bassett. Well,
there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is
Ball
there.
one.
If you work quickly, it helps the fielders
1-0.
behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Ball.
It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Base hit, left center field. Around second is Gurriel. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Gurriel on third. Henderson at first with no outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
got him. And that is a big first out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike. Going 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, 2 in a row. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Just missed. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Torres sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill in this one, Landon Roop.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. That
1-0.
one way outside, ball one. Keith bats left, throws right, 23 years old. And he was a fifth-round pick in 2020.
2-0's the count.
Adames. Over to first. Great
You're out.
pick.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way, and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Adames on to first.
Out.
And Gleyber Torres retired. That ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And here is Sosa to the plate. Bassett back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice
No
inning
balls,
on offense,
one
got
strike.
some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown
Ball.
inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Kjerstad makes the grab, one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike one. Bassett, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Willie Adames in now. Takes
One
ball
ball,
off the
no
plate.
strikes.
And now
No,
2-0.
inside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players. And
drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. The relay not in time.
Save.
He's safe.
well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber.
1-0.
And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Stays alive. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So the lineup flips over, Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
What do you
Check swing
got?
on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. 2 outs. Gurriel gets a piece. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time,
You're
though,
out.
and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Ball.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Thomas pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game
Ball
caller.
inside.
Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the 1-0. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That clips the zone and the count 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Dingler leads off first with 1 away. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Runner takes off. Way back there. Out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 4-1. And here is Colt Keith.
1-0.
Skips in the dirt. Sosa. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Riley Green. In there for strike 1. Just
inside.
Missed. Marte gets it to first.
Out.
Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2. That's a ball.
That
2-2.
misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's
full count.
The inside edge, and it's 3-2. Foils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ketel Marte. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one drifts inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right back to him on the mound.
That's an out.
Throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball, no.
I think this is an important inning on the mound.
1
for
ball,
him in this
no
game.
strikes.
He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2. Out to short, Adames. To first,
He's out.
They take care of Stanton for the out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's
1-0.
And a slider missed. And another ball.
2-0.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Torres, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. Kjerstad, the base runner at first with 1 out. Henderson. Here's Marco for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. And
Ball
that
1.
Misses. Ball 1.
1 ball,
you know, these
no
D-backs
strikes.
Showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name
Ball
of their
2.
game in this one. He's only given up 1
2
run,
balls,
but the
no
starter's
strikes.
pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
2
that
balls,
time.
1 strike.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one in the air center field. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Green settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Jake McCarthy will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And
Ball.
now 1 and 2.
He's dealing with
1-2.
a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss.
Hurry!
Him out. Back at Comerica Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No
Well, he
balls.
hasn't quite
One
settled
strike.
in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first.
No,
hit to
he's
the third,
safe.
but he beats it. What an effort that time. Man at first, Dylan Dingler. Up now for the Tigers.
No, that's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Dingler measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And it's caught for the out. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Inside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming
Ball
out of the
2.
left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And
Ball
that
3.
is downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Man at first, 1 away. Here goes the runner. Great effort, but it gets down. They'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got to pitch. On the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Next to hit, Colt Heath. Swinging a foul out of play. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No, that's too high.
And 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms.
Adames. Over to first.
Out.
There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Got all of that. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Bassett back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit
No
and try to get it
balls.
all back
1
in
strike.
1 swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one down the line,
Foul ball.
and that's just foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they cut it to the lead. It's 7-2. Alec Thomas now struck out swinging his first time. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kerstead makes the grab on the run. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Gurriel gets a piece. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. swing
Hard.
and a miss.
Freeze.
And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Gunner. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. That's and here is Giancarlo Stanton. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Man at first, nobody out. Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit.
1-0.
Down and away for ball one.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
1-1.
Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout.
Ball.
Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Torres at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Breaking
Ball
ball
one.
inside. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. First and second here, no outs. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Here's one. To
Yes,
first.
you're out.
Double play. Nicely done. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Cold night tonight.
No
Boog,
balls.
and that's
1
a pretty
strike.
firm fastball right there. I tell you what,
Ball.
memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That
2.
one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now
2 balls. 2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
is outside.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That was a really nice at-bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker. Meadows. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. There's a strike.
0-1.
He gets there with the slide to first. And that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ball. Ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
High.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Hits for power. He's got 30 homer power. But the strikeout rate is under 20%. 2 down, bases empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith.
That's a strike.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Javier Baez. Adames. Tosses to first.
He's
one
out.
away, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The Tigers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Now one missed. That's
Stay
in
right.
there, and it's 2-1. That one catches the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success.
No,
when
that's
you
a
wanna
ball.
Try to go after that down and away
Full
pitch.
count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's back. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, the batter now, Riley Green. Man at second.
Ball.
And that
Ball.
one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in.
No,
Very
that's
difficult to
in.
get on the same plane and do anything with.
Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. And
Out.
very nicely done for the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In for
High.
a strike. Good slider. That clips the
2.
corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That ball's carried. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-2. Kirsten stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Not
2-0.
close with that one. And now 2-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd
Ball.
say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That's ball,
Ball 4,
Tried
first
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So a man at first. Here is Gleyber Torres. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And
Ball.
Gleyber takes outside. on the ground. Oh,
Wow.
nice play. Fires to first. Wide throw
Safe.
pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. So 2 down. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. And that
Ball.
one missing inside a sharp slider. Next
No.
pitch is outside. And that's
3-0.
outside. Late
Hurt.
with the swing there.
3-1.
And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking
Ball.
double at the very least. Put a
1
great
ball,
swing on it,
no
and man,
strikes.
he wasn't fooled at all.
And he deals.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in.